Day 7 in China.
In the summer of 2019, me and my friend decided to embark on a journey to the Great Wall of China. The wall is made of cement blocks, bricks, and powdered dirt. It was built to protect the north of the Empire of China from enemy attacks. It is the longest structure humans have ever built. It is about 21,196 kilometers, which in miles is 13,171 long, 9.1 meters wide, and 15 meters high. It is said that as many as 400,000 people died during the wall's construction. Many of these workers were buried within the wall itself. The wall is over 5,000 miles long, and it would take around 18 months to walk the length of it. Over 10 million people visit the Great Wall of China each year. The most famous section of the Great Wall is Badaling. He woke at 6 AM and was collected at 6:30. Our transport was quite a big space cruiser. Our hotel was in the centre of Beijing, in Tiananmen, near the Forbidden City. One thing I've learnt about Beijing is the roads are very narrow, and in the vehicle we were in, it was very difficult to get out. Once we were on our way, it was a very beautiful journey. Once we arrived, the driver offered us some fruit and wished us luck on our journey. We went to a different section of the wall in Huanghuacheng. There are no excursions to this part of the wall.
So, here it is, the Great Wall of China. Literally just got a lift to a nice location that doesn't have many tourists, and the driver found some fruit on the floor and gave it to us to eat because he knows it's going to be a long day ahead. And it's just started to rain, but it's still warm, and the steps were very steep, and then suddenly from nowhere appeared this spectacular view of the Great Wall of China.
Each step was about 11 inches in height. It was a pretty tough trek just to get to the top. We were given rain jackets. Laura was extremely excited and marched ahead of me. Probably the smallest watchtower. I looked up and I could see how excited she was.
Going down is easy, but coming back up, it's like climbing up a slide. Not easy at all.
We soon realised that the route that we intended to take was actually the wrong one, and we should have taken a left instead of a right. So we were now heading down a trail that was dead end. Part of the wall was unattached by about 20 meters. Laura went ahead of me. She attempted to climb a steep part of the wall.
Go down here.
It was very steep. The Great Wall is much steeper than you would imagine. I found myself crawling at times instead of walking. It started to rain and we were very scared, nervous in fact, because Laura went ahead of me. She attempted to climb a steep part of the wall, but now she was slipping and in terrible trouble. Laura was trying to fight her fear of heights.
I'm coming.
Part of the wall was unattached by about 20 meters.
Once we get up there, we're fine.
The rain stopped, but it's always been warm anyway. Pins and needles from squatting down to go down this slope.
The views of the wall and the surrounding mountains in the area were vast, with so much depth and character.
It doesn't look like anything from there, but it really is. You'd be surprised how steep this place is. Like, so there's people that walk along the side of the wall instead of actually walking on the wall. They're walking alongside it. I'm doing it the difficult way. I didn't realise people did it like this. We did hike up the hill a little bit.
The Great Wall is much steeper than you would imagine.
Shall I continue? Good try. So how's Laura feeling there? Should we take a piece home with us? Look at that. Oh my god. How steep is that? Unbelievable.
We made our way back down, about 30 metres, back down to the main road and crossed, past an energy tower, and then made our way to the other side of the wall, where we would continue our journey. There was a small fee of about 70 yen, £7, to continue our journey. Our objective was to get to as many watchtowers as possible and then head back.
1,000,000.
This is 8,000 kilometers long, the Great Wall of China.
And we're walking every kilometre of it.
So it says this section of the Great Wall is not open, but look how steep that is.
We then came across a steep, rusty ladder, which was our only option to get onto the next level. It was very unstable, but we continued.
So, taking a little break. I was on the Great Wall of China. Meeting the class, aren't I? I'm glad that they've come to this part where there's not many tourists, because it's peaceful. I mean, this is probably the most peaceful part so far of my holiday. This has been something else. It's been the perfect day because it started to rain at the beginning and it needed to stay cool, so now the rain's gone, the sky's clearing up. You just get to see a little bit more. And some weird creatures as well. Weird looking creatures.
I could already feel my legs shaking from all the steep steps, so I started to push through my glutes.
Picture of me like posing.
The guide trails are marked with different coloured dots. Ours were pink.
And that's where everyone dumps their stuff. Loads of fruits around, you can eat these. Had one earlier, don't know the name of it.
Yay! We made it to the top of where we're gonna be. Oh my god. This is where we're not gonna be. We've done so much already.
Don't forget me. Falling back in this kingdom that I roam.
Overall, an experience that I would say you can only have been there to imagine how surreal it was. I'd highly recommend it, and I only done a small part of it.